Understanding leads you to awareness, and awareness lays the foundation for absolute mastery or lordship. Practice of yoga helps you understand your body, breath, and mind. And this understanding, in turn, leads you to the constant, integrated awareness of your true self. Thus, yoga gives you Ishtva, or absolute mastery over yourself and everything you see around you. Namaste. Hello and welcome to I.Y.E.R, Integrated Yoga Exercise Routine, Class 29. Namaste. My name is Sunder Iyer and thank you for taking this class. I hope you've done your warm-ups. Let's get started right away with the variations of Vajrasana. I have an exciting new variation for the tiger pose today for the class. So let's get started. Sit in Vajrasana. And as I always say, use a prop if you need to. Don't hesitate, don't feel shy. You are getting the benefit by being in the pose. The benefit of yoga is not in the struggle to attain the pose. It is in the pose. So if you can achieve this pose by using a prop, do so by all means. Even if you have to sit in this for the next 2 years, it doesn't mean anything. Take in a deep breath. As you breathe out, stretch your hands, interlock your fingers, and turn it upwards. Breathe in. As you breathe out, drop your head back and begin the stretch. 3 rounds of deep breathing. Breathe in. As you breathe out, stretch up and stretch your spine. Breathe in, expand your chest. Breathe out, chest, stretch your spine. Breathe in, expand your chest. And breathe out, stretch your spine. Okay, take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, stretch your hands by the side. Come back to position. As I always say, position is like this or like this. It doesn't matter. Let us do one round of what we learned in the last class. I'm going to begin with the crouching pose this way. Then I go to the cat pose. I do the arching of the back. Then I do the tiger stretch. I come back here. Then I'm going to do a cat stretch here instead of going back to the crouching pose. And then I come back here. I arch my back. Come back to position. I do the other leg up. I come back to position. Once again, do the cat stretch, and then I'm going to sit back. Okay, and then I'll show you the new variation. So let's begin this together. Breathe in. As you breathe out, place your palms on either side of your knees and go down. Try to place the top of your head on the floor. Finish your exhalation. Breathe in and come to the cat pose. As you breathe out, arch your back and stretch. Finish your exhalation. Breathe in, come back to the cat pose. From here, we're going to do the tiger stretch. Breathe in. As you breathe out, stretch into the tiger. Look straight up. Make sure your neck is not crushed in. Breathe in. Come back to the cat stretch. As you breathe out, arch your back. Hunch your back right here. Make it convex. Breathe in. Come to normal pose. As you breathe out, now you arch your back. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, come back to normal. We're going to raise the other leg up. So breathe in. As you breathe out, left leg up. Look straight ahead. Be strong as a tiger. As you finish your exhalation, breathe in. As you breathe out, get the feet back, knees back together. As you breathe out, Hunch your back once again like a cat. Breathe in, come to normal. As you breathe out, arch your back and stretch. Breathe in, come to normal. And as you breathe out, slowly come back to Vajrasana. In this pose, I'm going to show you a variation. Now, I know for some of you who are beginning this exercise, a lot of pressure is put on the wrists. So I would advise you to either put a wristband if you feel the pressure on your wrist, or just ease a little bit and get back into the game. It's a good exercise. You're not you're not creating overpressure. It's not going to break your wrist, but be careful. And if you feel the pressure is too much, get off the pose and then get back into the game again. The variation that I'm going to show you for the tiger pose is going to put further pressure on the wrists, and that is why we have a tendency to move backwards. Because of the pressure on the wrist, your body will start going this way, and that's okay. Don't worry about this. Try and keep it up like this. But I don't want you to take your hands to the side like this. Don't do this. I want it to be straight ahead. Let the pressure be on. Okay, it's a very important thing. The wrists and the ankles are the weak spots, so it's good to tone them up right in the beginning of a yoga. It builds strong foundations and a strong body. The variation that we're going to do today, this is what we learned in the last class. The variation, for those of you who can, you can all try it. If some of you find it too difficult, don't do it. The variation is simply raising the other hand up. So if my right leg is up, my left hand goes up. Now I might tend to go like this, see? Because of the pressure on this hand, I might tend to go like this. This is not right. You want to be up straight. So your leg has gone up, your left hand goes up, and you hold it there. So this stabilizes your core. Then your left leg goes up, and your right hand goes up. Let's try this together. Come on all fours. Come on all fours. Raise your right leg back. Okay? And then slowly, once you get your balance, raise the left hand up and make sure they're all parallel to each other. Parallel to the floor, and look up straight. You see this? And then come back. Let's try the other leg. Raise your left leg up. Make sure it's parallel to the floor. Raise your right hand up and look straight up. Look straight. Try to resist going backwards. Be where you are. Come back to position. Let's do this with breathing. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise the right leg up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise the left hand up. Breathe in and out one cycle. Breathe in and breathe out. Balance and come back to position. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise the left leg up. Look straight ahead. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise the right hand up. Hold it there. Breathe in for one cycle. And breathe out. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, come back to starting position. Breathe in. As you breathe out, come back to the starting position. So now, watch again. What do we do here? Crouching position. We come to the cat pose. We arch our back. Come back to the position. We raise one leg up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise the other hand up. Come back to position. Do the cat stretch. Cat stretch. Come back to position. Left leg up. Then right hand up. Come back to position. Cat stretch. Cat stretch. Crouch. And up. This completes a cycle. Let's do this together. Like I always say, I know if some of you find this is too fast, go with it. You might be a little back and forth. You might go back and forth. Repeat this class again. Repeat this class till you get this cycle and you understand the breathing and everything in the cycle. All right, let's begin from the crouching pose. Breathe in. As you breathe out, go into the crouch position, finish your exhalation, and then you breathe in, come on all fours, and as you breathe out, arch your back. Breathe in, come to position. As you breathe out, raise the right leg up as a tiger. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise the left hand up. For those of you who don't want to do this, just continue, keep up the right leg up. Breathe out completely. Breathe in. As you breathe out, come back to the starting position. Breathe in. As you breathe out, cat stretch. Hunch your back and stretch. Breathe in. As you breathe out, arch your back. Breathe in, come back to position, left leg now. As you breathe out, raise the left leg up, look up straight. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise the right hand and stretch it out. So foot and hand are parallel to the floor. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. As you breathe out, come back to starting position. Finish your exhalation. Breathe in. As you breathe out, a cat stretch. Hunch your back. Look down in your stomach, at your stomach. Breathe in. As you breathe out, arch your back. Wonderful. Breathe in. From this, let's go back to the Pranayamasana. As you breathe out, crouch into Pranayamasana. Those of you who want to, take the hands back. 2 rounds of deep breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Place the palms by the side of the knees. Breathe in. As you breathe out, slowly raise your head up and come up gently. Wonderful. Wonderful. There is a lot of movement in yoga, and yet you are feeling still. How come is that? There is stillness in movement. This is one of the finest secrets of yoga. And I hope you stumble into this if you haven't already. You're moving and yet you're still. Why? Because your mind is focused on the breath. That is all it is. The breathing is constant. The mind is focused on that which is constant. Open up the knees. Can there be movement? Can there be stillness while you move? Yes, of course. That is yoga. Open up the knees as much as you can. Open up the hips. Feet are exactly where they should be in Vajrasana. Toes together, heels apart. Sit straight. The final Shashankasana, or the moon pose. Breathe in. As you breathe out, slowly crawl forward. Palms shoulder width apart. Place your forehead on the floor. Breathe in. As you breathe out, stretch a little more and see if you can get your chin to the floor. Try to keep your butt back onto the heels and hold it there. Keep your face calm. Keep your eyes closed. If you know what you're doing. If you don't, you can watch me. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more rounds. Breathe in. Fill your lungs with breath and breathe out. In this pose, your spine is fully stretched, so you should have no difficulty breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, before coming up, breathe in. And as you breathe out, slowly come up. Get your knees back. Sit back in Vajrasana. Straight and erect. This final Shashankasana, or the moon pose, helps in stretching your spine, bringing gentle flow of blood to your face, and because of deep breathing, it's very intensely calming. Intensely calming. Can there be intensity in your calm? Yes, you can. All right. 3 rounds of deep breathing. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take a deep breath. As you breathe out, gently open your eyes. This is awareness, awareness of the breathing, awareness of the movement. This awareness brings about mastery. Before you go out and enjoy and have a blessed day, let's listen to Ratanjit and its wonderful quote. Thank you for joining me for this class. And until we meet again, stay blessed as always.
Namaste. The power in me bows to the power in you, unifying us in oneness. Usually, a gift is given in anticipation of another gift to be received, or in response to one already received. But giving is not about receiving. When we give to receive, we are practicing a trade. This kind of giving causes stress in both parties, since there is now a need to match expectations. The real act of giving must be unconditional. It is done out of purity of heart and without expectations. Thus, it paves the way to a stress-free relationship where both experience joy. May the power within you enrich and empower your day.